Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a stream time. Thank you for joining me on another glorious Thursday. That's when we do these for a nice stream. You may notice that I am a little thinner in the face, and by thinner I just mean less hairy in the face than the last time you guys saw me. It's grown back a little bit, but I'm rocking significantly less facial hair. And I have a special guest with me today, joining me for the entire stream today. He's going to be actually chatting, so you'll hear his lovely voice the entire time. We got the lovely Rex, aka RXCodes, if you want to say hi. And hopefully we didn't screw that up and we can hear you. We didn't get a chance to really test this, guys. I'm going to say I can't hear you, which is unfortunate, Rex. Does your little like speech bubble thing say that you're talking? Because on my side, I don't see any notification that you're talking. See how your ring should like light up with another ring saying that you're talking? Slight technical difficulties, guys, sorry. We did not. I should have tried giving Rex a call a little beforehand. Okay. I heard the sounds of you leaving and coming back, but I do not hear you talking. I feel like your name should come up in the bottom left if you were connected to the voice channel. I feel like you're somehow not in the voice channel. But I'm really not sure, Rex. You know Discord better than I do. But I feel like I should see you in the bottom left, because I know you can see my screen. So I feel like I should be able to see you down here, and I don't. Hey Clarissa, how's it going? Welcome to the troubleshooting part of the stream, or technical difficulties. You know, classic part of the stream. I'm doing well. Rex, I assume, is doing well. We cannot hear Rex yet. I'm not quite sure why. Like, I can hear all those sounds, but I can't. 1 second. I switched voice chats. We'll see if he comes in here. Okay, so it's something going wrong with me because I can see you talking here and I can't hear you. Give me 1 second. Okay, try talking now. Okay, I can hear you. Wait, let me see if I try talking now.
Okay.
Okay, I can still hear you, so this is good. We've made progress. I might have figured it out. Let's try going back to the other one real quick.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
Hello.
I can hear you here now, too, so it was definitely me.
Okay.
But, guys, we figured it out, and Rex can see my screen.
Hello, everyone. I can't see the Twitch chat.
That you can't. Here, actually, I can probably fix that. Give me 1 second. This might really break my stream, but we'll see. We just need this muted so that it's not going to echo. Come on.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, thank goodness.
Okay, you can hear me? We're good?
Okay.
Okay, and it's
Hello.
muted. So now you can see the chat and you can see what I'm doing. So we're all good. We're all on the same page, right, Rex?
Yes.
Okay.
It's Clarissa. Hello.
Clarissa, can you hear Rex?
I really hope you can.
She's a bit? Okay.
A bit? Okay.
Do I need to like turn you up? Can I turn you up?
Yeah, I think there's a volume slider somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't see a volume slider anywhere. Rex, guide me.
Yeah, there's a voice. There's a setting for it. It's in the voice settings. Well, I'm on a iPad. Maybe it's different for PC.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, I don't see a way that I can turn you up. So hopefully, if you're just talking loud enough, turn the music down. The music's already down. I can just turn it off. I mean, now I can't really hear the music anymore. I have no idea what it sounds like on the stream, but I'm just trusting. Clarissa, how's it sound? Is it any better?
Clarissa.
Okay. Yes, she can hear us both. We're good.
Okay, nice. Nice.
Okay. So, I'm gonna turn the music back up a slight bit because I want to be able to hear it. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Okay. So we're gonna work on the D&D game. I already sent you a screenshot of this, but this is my to-do list. It's a little longer than the screenshot I sent you.
Yeah.
But I figured of these things, the thing that makes the most sense to work on next is the race. Mostly because it impacts movement speed and it's going to impact ability scores, which we've already done essentially. Like we've already made our main attributes, but we're gonna have to add a way for your race to also modify that attribute, which I think is going to be a nightmare. So that's I think going to be our main thing today. Our tasks in this are affect ability score, affect size, affect speed, and affect languages. Granted, not all of these need to be done right now. I figure we'll tackle the affectability score and affect speed. And that's about it. How's that sound, Rex?
That sounds nice. That sounds awesome.
Wicked. Alright, so I talked to you a little bit about this beforehand, and you were saying that the way to do a drop down essentially would be to use the alert and just put a bunch of buttons in with the different races you can be.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. We'll do that then. That'll probably be the easiest. So we're gonna
It'll
need
be
a new
easiest for the
label.
user too because you don't have to type it all out. You can just tap on a button.
Exactly. It'll be so. I am hoping it'll be super user friendly to just be like, okay, I'm gonna be this, and we're done. I also do have on another screen that you can't see, unfortunately. I have the D&D player manual up so that I can see. I have that for reference in case I don't remember things. Because I very often do not remember things. There we go. Sorry. Just had to get it actually open. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races. So I think we lucked out here. We're going to get a label. And then I'm going to do another scene UI level label. I want to move that over here. This is now going to say race. All right, what did I do for spacing on this one? Y84. So we do another Y84. I almost nailed that. Look at me go. Right, I wanted to make this a nice round number because nice round numbers are just nicer. And then back on the main level. Really should have adjusted this first. Whoops. I want it to be left aligned. Oh no, this probably should be long. Choose your race. That'll probably be longer than any race name that I want to put, so that will be good. It needs to be adjusted to Y90. Ooh, that feels like that's going to be off.
Oh, it's not on the relative
That's not a
positioning.
percentage.
Yeah.
Yep, good catch. Thank you.
Welcome. I wonder how it's gonna look on different aspect ratios.
Probably not great. The boxes aren't great.
Oh no.
Oh
When
no.
it gets to actual next.
Oh
Oh no.
no.
Oh yeah. That's
So,
not good.
not great. I don't remember how I set the boxes. They don't adjust in size is probably part of the problem. And they're not based off each other, they're based off space from the top. So once the phone
Yeah.
gets too small, they get stuck. If they were anchored off of each other, like if this box was anchored to this box, then it would be a lot different. Because then I could just say, oh, it's 10 spaces away from the next one, and then even when this size shrinks, it would still work. But I don't think that's a feature of HyperPad currently. So maybe I'll have to add that to my notes of things I would like to maybe work on as features in the future.
You can still do it with behaviors though, with move to object.
Really?
Yeah. Like every time you refresh the or restart the scene, it can update automatically.
So we could technically build it into the behaviors to make it
Yeah, so
dynamic when the scene starts.
when the scene starts, then move this object to this object, but move it down a little bit. Maybe have like 0.5 meters of gap between each of them. You can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Cool. Maybe we'll probably end up doing that then. I'll let me note that. Um, can use move to object behavior. So when the scene is loaded, can dynamically the screen size. Cool. Okay. Cool. Good to know. That would definitely be a useful thing to do. Right. Back to. This is on scene level, right? Yep. Just checking. Back to main level. Where this is going to become our drop down. So, on stop touching, we want an alert, you said?
Yes.
An alert.
You want it to be multi-button for the alert type.
Thank you. I think I'm just going to use the title. Choose your race. Okay.
There's where you can add all your buttons.
Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? We got a dwarf. We got an elf. We have a halfling. Oh, I don't have the Twitch chat up anymore either. Oh, I just realized I'm being bad. Okay, no, we're good. Everything's fine. No one said anything new. We're good. Halfling. We have human. We have dragonborn. Oh, that's not how you spell dragonborn. Born. We have gnomes. We have half elves. We have half orcs. And we have tieflings. Oh, was I wrong about... Oh, right. Starts at 0. So we do have 9 races.
Yes. It's like an array.
Right. Boom. I hope that saves. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we is good. And then we do...
After it, there's like an if statement or a condition. It checks for each button index.
Are we gonna do...
You're gonna have to. It's gonna be repetitive because you're gonna have to do it for each one.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, am I really just gonna have to do a whole bunch of if statements? And I'm trying to think if there's a better way, but I don't know if there is.
I think there's a better way. Like
Yeah?
you can use an array and have that, and each index will be the same. So you have an array of all these things that you can be in the alert behavior and in an array. And then you can use get array value to get the index from the array from whatever button you pressed in the alert behavior. It doesn't make sense when you hear it, but it'll make sense once you try it out.
Okay, so what I need an array is what you said?
Yeah, an array.
Where are my arrays?
And then it just has to be the same as the ones you put in the alert behavior.
Like, it just has to have the same...
Yes, in the same order.
Oh, so I have to put the exact same things. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to use a bunch of if statements. You can just use like the index that you have used in the alert behavior.
Think I understand what you're saying. Dragonborn, gnome, half elf, half orc, and tiefling. Perfect.
Nice.
Okay, so we have the array that matches the alerts.
Okay, get array value, the behavior. Yes.
Get array value.
Yes, under alert 8. And then the index will be the button index of alert 8. Yes. And of course you're gonna get the array. Yeah, you can do that too. It works.
Oh,
and
right.
Then whatever,
Should I do it behavior style?
It should work the same. Because the array's not changing, right?
Oh, true. Good point, good point, good point. Okay, so now we're getting our array value.
Yeah, and then whatever comes out of that get array value is the race you selected.
Right, so then we do set label.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, choose your race label to be that.
Wait, is that the right label?
Yeah. This is the one I want to change.
Oh, okay.
Dwarf.
Nice! Well, if you press the cancel button, it's gonna be null or something like that. Oh, it doesn't change at all. Okay, never mind then. Okay, I guess we're fine.
There's a part of me that's like, oh, maybe I should put a choose your race, and I'm like, no, because they have to have a race to play the game, so doesn't matter. They don't get a choice. They have to have a race. So I'm not gonna allow them to choose blank once they've picked something. They can just pick a different race if they want.
Yeah, there should be an if statement for that. before you start playing, you have to check if you have selected a race.
Yeah, if I ever implement a play button, I'll make sure that that it checks that there's a race, a name, and that you've rolled all your stats. And probably that you have equipment and attacks. Like probably that, it's probably gonna have a lot of checks to make sure that like you've actually built a character sheet before you decide to venture out and start fighting things. But I'm glad this was super easy to do. All of them fit in nicely.
Nice. Worked on their first try.
The only thing that kind of sucks is Elf. Elf is a little too small and looks really out of place with where I placed the little subtitle reminding you of what this is for. Though I guess based off these, I should probably reverse where these are, and I should put character name and race up here. I was just looking at I was looking at a D&D character sheet, and that's how they have it. They have character name below and race below where you would type in your things, and then they have strength and dexterity above where you would enter them.
Okay.
Oh, right. I also forgot those boxes don't actually exist. They're only in here.
Oh,
They're
okay.
for my sake, not for... They don't exist in the real game.
They're just invisible empty boxes.
Yeah. They're literally there just for my peace of mind so that I knew where I was spacing things. I put all the boxes in.
Yes. I do that for my projects too.
Yeah, it worked really well.
I organize it as much as I can so I can update it and do stuff with it as easy as I can.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to teach me lots of nice little tricks.
Yes.
So the next thing, so this has to affect a couple things. So like let's pull up one for example. I'm gonna look at the dwarf. Let's see. So dwarf constitution score increases by 2. So like that's one of the things we have to do. If you're a dwarf, your constitution, pre-roll, post-roll, whatever, plus 2. So
so each race is gonna change like one of those stats or something like that?
Yep. Each race is gonna change a different stat or possibly multiple stats.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
Yep. The human's gonna be the worst. If I remember how human works correctly. Give me 1 second. Maybe not the worst. Your ability scores each increase by 1. So every single one of them goes up by 1. Like Dragonborns get... What do they get? Your strength increases by 2 and charisma increases by 1. So there's, yeah, every race has a different variation.
Wow.
On what ability scores it's going to increase.
I'm thinking how you can simplify it without having to use so many if behaviors.
Right? But I don't know if you can. I think it's just going to be a lot of ifs.
You could try using dictionaries.
That's a good...
I'm thinking how, like, the formatting is going to be hard because there's, like, a lot of stats you have to deal with.
Because I could make the key be the
race?
Values from the array.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And then the value is... What, stat increase? No.
Maybe it can be an array of what stats increase and by how much.
Yeah, maybe.
That's going to be hard to
Or
wrap
another
around your head.
dictionary. It's gonna be another. It's gonna be a dictionary with the value being another dictionary.
Yeah, it's a nested dictionary. Yeah, you can do it on Hyperpad.
I feel like that's the way it's gotta be. I can't. I'm trying to think in my brain of a better way to handle it, and I can't think of anything. So we're gonna have a dictionary where the keys are the array.
Wait,
No.
what? Wait, I don't think that's how it works. You will have to type them manually.
Why?
For the keys only.
Ah. I just wanted to drag and drop in my keys. Okay,
But
I knew
that's
it
like
was
an
gonna
array.
list.
Thinking about it, it's like an array of keys that you're putting as the key.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess that's just one key, right? That's just one key value pair.
But you can drag and drop input fields into the value input field. It's just the key that you can't change dynamically,
Right.
which kind of makes sense.
This value is going to be another dictionary, anyways, right? So.
Yeah, you can just drag and drop a dictionary in there.
Oh, it's going to be such a pain. Okay, dwarf, elf, uh, halfling. I mean, this is what game development is, though. This is like, or development in general. Like, I'm saying things are going to be a pain, but it's like, I don't know. Do you watch anime at all, Rex?
No,
No. Okay,
I don't
so
think I watch. I don't watch anything.
that's fair. That's probably for the best. I watch too much anime. And there's a character in
Wow.
Naruto who's like his tagline is like things are such a drag. That's like and he says it constantly, but he still does them, but he says they're a drag. And I'm like that I can relate. I can relate so much to that guy. It's like, yeah, this sucks. I'm still going to do it. I still enjoy doing it even, but it doesn't mean that it's not a drag. It's just funny. Tiefling. Okay. All my kittens are playing with my cords. Get off. Bad kittens. Okay. Tiefling. Shoto. Stop. Put him up on my lap so that he would hopefully stop attacking my headphone cords. So that I can hear you the whole way through, because if I don't, you never know. Okay, so now we have to build a bunch of dictionaries. So these dictionaries are going to be
Ooh,
the
yeah, it could be a
stat.
dictionary.
The
The key can be the the stat you want to increase, and the value will be by how much.
yeah. That's exactly. Yeah, that's
Nice.
exactly what I
Yeah,
was
I think
thinking.
that'll be the easiest way to go.
Yeah. So when you pick one, it goes, okay, you're doing like this is your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's kittens. No fighting behind my computer during the stream. That is just not allowed. Not okay. Both of you. Little shitheads. I can't say that on a family stream, but still. Neither of them are on the webcam either, I don't think. Oh man. Okay. Dictionaries. Right, that's what I'm doing. Dictionary. I'm just gonna build them all over here. So if you are a dwarf,
Oh yeah, I would label the dictionary. Yeah.
dwarftionary.
Oh.
I like to name things fun, okay?
No, that's funny.
um. Ah, this is just gonna be Constitution. Constitution. up to.
Boom, that's one of them.
Yeah, okay.
I have like 7 more.
Copy the dictionary. And it is now
Uh-oh. What's it gonna be?
Elftionary.
Oh,
You know, I'm only somewhat creative. It's going to be a very basic naming scheme. Dex
I love
increases by
you.
2. Done and done. Okay. And this becomes... Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no, what's it gonna be?
This is just going to be a half-shinary.
Affinary.
Because I didn't want to put halfling shinary because that seems lame. So it's just going to be a half-shinary. Halfling. What do they get? They get a dex increased by 2. They get the exact same thing the elves do. Whatever. That's lame. That makes me regret making them their own shinary. Which I apparently didn't. Half shinary. Update. Update. There we go. And this becomes... No. Yep, there we go. B. You know what? This I just want to call the dictionary, because this is for humans. What's a dictionary of humans? There's gotta be... I know that's a really silly question, but there's gotta be a term for, like, a dictionary of humans. Dictionary of humans. Nope. It's just trying to give me definitions. Boo! Rex, did I lose you? Are you still there? I think I lost Rex. Rex. Why don't I hear you anymore? What changed? Do you still hear me? You'll be back doing something. Okay. Just checking. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna keep up the naming scheme, then it'll be a human shinary. Yeah, it seems lame. But all ability scores increase by 1, so now I need to remember what all of the ability scores are. So we have strength, which is going up by 1. We have dex, which is going up by 1. We have constitution, which is going up by 1. We have intelligence, which is going up by 1. We have wisdom, which is going up by 1. We have charisma, which is going up by 1. And then I added a luck stat, which is going up by 1. Ah, hey, nonsense. How's it going? RX will be right back. But, hey, no worries. these things happen. 7 keys sounds right. That sounds like the total number. Okay, so after humans, we have dragonborns. So we're going to copy this one. Sorry if you can hear my cats fighting behind my computer. They're being jerks today. Dragontionary. I've been playing Genshin Impact all day today. Nice. What are you playing Genshin on? Are you doing like mobile, or are you playing on the PlayStation? How you playing? Strength and charisma. Kittens. Strength goes up by 2, and charisma goes up by 1. Yeah, mobile? Cool. Cool. How is it on mobile? I haven't actually checked it out on mobile. I've only checked it out on PlayStation. And then we're gonna copy our Dragontionary. Move that down. And this is going to become Shoto. Sorry, grabbing my kitten. Here's kitten. Here's Shoto. The small one. He was only born in April. He's real little. He's a pain. You're a pain. Yeah, you are. I'll pick your nose after the stream, okay? Deal? Deal. Cute. Thanks, Nonsense. Lord Panda, are you asking about Genshin, or are you asking about this, like the game that I'm currently building? Okay, after the Dragontionary comes the Gnometionary. Gnometionary. Gnomes get con increased by 1. And they get con up. This game is going to be a top-down game. I think. I mean, it's gonna be a side. I think I'm gonna do turn-based combat. Is what I think I'm gonna do. So I think it's gonna look like Pokemon or like Final Fantasy, like it's JRPG style. Is what I think I'm headed towards. And I have no idea if I can do that in Hyperpad. I have chosen to make the game from a top-down format because I think, I don't know, I just like top-down format. I'm not going to be doing any side-scrolling type behaviors. If the characters are going to be moving around on a map, they're going to be moving around the entire map. So top-down just makes more sense for what I am thinking of building.
Hello, I'm back.
Ah, hey Rex.
Hey,
There we go.
I was doing something with my mom. Okay.
Oh, no worries.
Nonsense.
Yeah, Nonsense came in. Lord Panda came in. My kitten paid a visit, so you've been good. We barely moved on in the Scenaries, so.
I heard so much about Genshin Impact. I still
Right?
don't know what that game is about.
It's a very anime MMO. That's free to play, and it's on mobile and PlayStation and PC, I think.
Wow. I seen some gameplay of it. It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks alright. Half elf shinary. Half elf shinary. What do half elves get? Your charisma score increased by 2, and 2 other ability scores of your choice increased by 1? Oy.
Ooh, that's different.
Oy.
How are you gonna do that?
That's gonna be a trick. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do the 2 ability scores of your choice.
Maybe there could be another alert after you pick that race.
That says which 2 ability scores do you want, and then fills in the 2 keys.
Oh, there's gonna be so many if statements.
So many if statements.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. Oh, okay. Let me.
Don't worry about that right now. Let's not worry about that right now.
Whew. So many. I feel like I don't want to do the 2 other scores of your choice by 1. I feel like I just want to pick 2 scores.
Okay.
And put them up by 1. What does an elf get? The half elf gets charisma. What does an elf get? Dex. So I'm going to say you get 1 dex point. It's my version of D&D. I can do what I want. You get 1 dex point.
Yes, remix it. Do whatever.
And either an int or a wisdom point. I don't know. You're going to give int. Sure. 1. Done. Okay.
Nice.
And then we have our half orc shinary.
I'm loving these names.
Half orc shinary. And what do half orcs get? Strength and con. Strength by 2, con by 1. Get rid of that. Strength by 2, con by 1. And then the last of our shinaries. It is our Tief shinary. Also known as a tiefling shinary. And tieflings get intelligence +1 and charisma +2.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just gonna do it this way.
Yeah, the number's already there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Charisma and intelligence. Yep, that was it. Perfect. Okay, so now all I have to do
Just have to plug it all in.
is go into this dictionary and plug in these dictionaries. And oh,
it's not in order. Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
At least you noticed. You can just scroll down.
What did I just do?
Oh, you clicked on the human dictionary.
So did it?
You clicked
Oh,
on
it
the
just
human
clicked
dictionary.
into it.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
The bug. That's a visual bug. That's not supposed to happen. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, I experienced this bug before. Now it's gonna be hard to track which is which. But I'm pretty sure it's a visual bug.
Huh.
I mean, you can use modified dictionary and like forcefully put all those dictionaries in manually.
Oh, could I?
Yeah.
Maybe that would be easier.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay, we're gonna do modify
Modify
dictionary. Behavior of the dictionary.
There we go. Now you can do it for each one. Just set key value. It's what you want to do. There you
Oh,
go.
okay. And then just type in the key and then
And then plug in the yeah.
got it.
It's the second way.
Dwarf. Dwarf. So I'm gonna have to do 9 of these.
Yeah. You just duplicate it and then
Yeah,
do it for the
and
next.
oh, okay. I still think this is probably just the safer way to make sure it's done.
Yeah. I don't know about that bug you just experienced earlier.
Yeah, that was a weird bug. I'm actually gonna make note of that bug. Um, oh, what was it even? When dealing with dictionary with multiple key value pairs, if it requires scrolling, pairs at the bottom will seem filled with values, and when you try to put a value in, will go to the wrong spot. I guess. I don't even know how to properly. That was just so weird. I can definitely mimic that, but I don't.
Oh yeah, this also happens with arrays and box containers.
Okay, so it would be with all of the.
Any
Happens.
behavior that allows you to put in like multiple values.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be elf, I think. Yep. Optionary. You know what? I'm going to be smarter about this. Give me 1 second.
Oh yes.
These right beside
Yes.
these.
Okay.
Yeah, this'll make it a lot easier on me, and it'll make things make a lot more sense. Halfling. Halfnary. Done. There we go. Vastly improved this process.
Nice.
Dragonborn.
What? How do you even pronounce that?
What? Dragonborn.
No, I'm looking at the dictionary. You love that.
Oh, the Dragontionary?
Yes, but the one below it.
Oh, the Gnometionary.
No missionary. Oh
No,
wow.
yeah, the Gnometionary. You know,
No missionary. Oh gosh.
it's just how it be.
No missionary.
I mean, if I didn't put the E, it would be a Nomtionary. And that's totally different thing. So it has to have the E to be gnome. I don't know if that's true. I might be making that up. Can't be trusted sometimes. Half Elftionary. And
Have Wiktionary.
yeah, you know, sometimes the names weren't the best, but sometimes they were real hits. Half Orctionary. And Tiefling for the Tieftionary. Okay, so that's all of the dictionaries modified. So now how are these going to work?
Oh, okay. So each key is the race, right?
Yeah, each key is the race. And then the
Okay.
value is the whatever dictionary.
Okay, yeah, yeah, okay. You can just get the dictionary value of the race.
So we would do get
Yeah,
dictionary value. We'll say value from this dictionary,
yeah, from the
where the
race.
key is this.
And there's a loop behavior where you can loop through each key in a dictionary. It's in the logic
Okay.
loop behavior. Yep, there it is. It's for each.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it's an array, but it works with dictionaries too. It converts the dictionary into an array of values of keys. I mean,
Okay, so for each key, uh,
so under loop 14, it's going to be spitting out all the keys of the stats. Yeah, the stats.
it's just gonna spit out the keys.
Yeah, it doesn't spit out the values. So oh no, you're gonna have to do an if statement for each of them.
There's gotta. I'm trying to think. Uh, yeah. I guess it's gonna. I guess it's gotta be ifs. I guess it's gonna be. And like, I'm trying to think too of when this needs to be done, or of how I need to do this so that the roles don't mess with it.
So it doesn't like so it should be set every time you choose a race.
Yeah, every time you choose the race, but if you like switch races, it
It's just
shouldn't
gonna
double
add
up.
to it, right?
It should reset the additions that you got and then add new ones.
Ooh.
So if you were a gnome, if you pick gnome but then you pick dwarf, it should take away your gnome bonus but then give you the dwarf bonus.
Oh, this is gonna be a little bit hard.
Right?
You're gonna have to keep track of like the previous race you got, and then loop do that with all of its if statements and subtract all of the stats. So
Oh,
nice,
this is getting
nice
real
special
complicated.
things. Wait, or I'm thinking that before you get a race, you keep track of all the stats that you had before, and then when you choose a different race, it will set the stats that you have got before you selected the race. It's a little complex.
Hmm. Think. If it opened up another scene, it would almost be easier.
Wait, how about like it restarts the whole scene?
Like,
Wait,
mm, mm, thinking. How do we best approach this? Maybe you can only pick once. Maybe once you've picked your race, it locks.
okay. Yeah, use it
And then
twice.
we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Also, I thought about an alternative to using the if statements. You
Oh,
know how there's like tags, right?
yes.
You can tag every stat with its own tag, and there's a behavior where you can like dynamically get an object by its tag, so you don't have to use if statements.
True. But these aren't objects.
No, no, I'm talking about the labels,
Oh.
like the labels when that display the stats.
Yeah, if I put a tag on each one of these.
Yeah, I would say to make it the same as the abbreviations you use for the stats that you use in the dictionaries. Yeah. Oh wait, you didn't add it. You have to
Oh,
press the
right.
add
I
button.
forgot that. Add. Oh, there we go. Strength.
Yes. No if statement. You don't have to use an
Dex.
if statement.
Dex. There we go. Con. Int. We still have to figure out how we're going to get down to these things. Wiz.
Oh wow. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Charisma. Sorry, I forgot you can't see the screen.
No, I can see it.
Alright. Okay. So now.
Oh, welcome back, nonsense.
Yeah, welcome back indeed. Man, you were on that faster than me. Um,
Okay, there's a behavior called get objects by tag,
get objects by tag.
and this will return the object with that tag. So in the behavior, from the loop behavior, there's a yeah current value is what you want to get. That's what gets the key of the dictionary.
Okay. So then that'll get us the matching object.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we can
And
increase
now you
it by
get
the
the
value
yeah you want to get the
indicated
value.
by that key.
Yeah. So
So we're going to
the
do an
dictionary
addition.
value. Yeah, yeah. You also want to get the dictionary value.
Right. We also do need to get the dictionary value. Get dictionary value.
Nonsense. Ask if you shaved.
Yeah, I did. You caught it, nonsense. I
No,
did. I
I didn't.
shaved.
I
I
didn't
shaved
try.
like last week, but then I didn't end up coming on my stream because COVID shot made me feel sick. So, but I'm back.
Ooh.
But I did shave very recently. Um.
He said you kind of look younger.
Oh yeah, no, I totally do. It's like having the stubble at least brings me a little bit of age back. But I don't look my age ever. I at best look 25 when I have the full beard. When I shave, I drop back down to about 20 years old. I'm 30. So
Whoa.
it's insane how much younger I am very well aware I look when I shave. Like I'll start getting ID'd for things again when if I go clean shaven somewhere with my long hair. Like if I shave my hair, I look older again. But if my hair is this long and I shave and I go into like a liquor store, I there's a very good chance I'll get ID'd because I will look like I'm underage again. Blows my mind. It's just nonsense. Okay, so we're getting. Wait.
You're getting the dictionary of the dictionary used for the stats.
Yeah, but how do
Um,
I get that dictionary?
it's isn't it the one you just modified with all the other behaviors? It's in dictionary, like the behavior dictionary.
Like, no, but like, cause like, how do, like, dynamically, how do I make it pick the right dictionary every time?
Um, where's the dictionary where you modified all the objects?
Like this?
It's in dictionary, like the one that says dictionary.
Yeah,
That's the one
dictionary,
where you
this,
have all your
this.
that. Yeah, you can you would plug that in to the dictionary. The key will be the loop current index.
So this is still dictionary.
Yeah,
This is the loop's current index. Well,
and that will
that
return the dictionary of that race. Um, wait up. wait, wait. I'm so confused now. Wait.
this is what I'm saying.
Wait, what?
that we need another level deeper.
Oh, that makes wait. Let me look at the behaviors again. like zoom out.
Oh, zooming out is so tricky.
Oh wait,
Uh,
you can't. Oh, you're on. Okay.
zoom.
Oh yeah. Okay. There's the dictionary. Okay. Get dictionary value. It's the one above the loop 14. That's the one you want to use. My bad.
Wait, what am I using from this?
Get dictionary value. It's above loop 14. Yeah, that would be the dictionary of the can't speak. I need to slow down. Yeah, it's that one.
We want this,
Yeah,
and then that.
yeah. Leave it as that. So this will okay. This behavior will export the number of how much to add.
And which stat to add it to.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we
Oh,
go
you can
add.
use add to score.
Pardon?
You can use add to score. The behavior add to score.
But don't I have to have them set up a certain way for that to work?
No, it just works on labels. It just works on
Ah,
labels.
okay. So where is that?
UI.
It's in UI.
Yep.
Add to score. So
You
then
don't
what
have
we
to
can
use
see,
add.
yeah, get rid of that. Okay. So then,
You can plug get objects by tag to like the yes.
awesome. Add by
Yes.
one. Uh,
Oh, you would plug the get dictionary values into add by input field. There you go. I think it should work now. It's only one way to find out.
no, because doesn't this? Oh right, yes. You're right.
It's
Oh man,
confusing.
this
You're
is
working
very
with
confusing. And I guess infinite score for now. Is that gonna turn on? No? Don't like that button? There we go.
you have to drag it. That's weird.
Yeah, right? It did not seem. Maybe because I'm on the simulator and it just didn't like me. It didn't like mouse clicks.
Mm.
Because I don't know if mouse clicks. No, they should register as finger taps. I don't know. Anyways, let's try it. Let's. It's going to be the broken version, but let's try it. Dwarf. Constitution went up.
Oh wait, but it's gonna
Oh,
keep
it's gonna.
adding
Yep, keep going. Yep.
that. yeah, it'll stack onto the previous race.
Yeah,
Okay.
did work
It's
though.
working, yes. You don't have to use so many if statements.
Awesome. Oh, okay. So now, once all of this is done, How do I
No.
make it so that that label's not editable?
So you can't like tap on it again?
Yeah, is that possible? Oh, I just
Yeah,
turned off the behavior. Right. I know.
yeah, you can do
Doy.
that.
I knew that. Behavior off.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Can we add a French dictionary?
Le Jason, Le, and Le Rex.
Jason and the lyrics.
Oh, it it is complicated, and we're doing like the most complicated of complicated things to build this game. Like we are not taking it easy on ourselves in any way, shape, or form. Okay, but I don't want it to be attached to this. So I guess just
Yeah. Hopefully it works.
and then we turn off.
Started touching. You can search for it.
Oh right. Oh
Oh wait,
no!
which one is it? You have to you have to remember which one it is.
Stop touching
It's
8.
such a name.
Nope, this one.
Oh yeah,
Stop.
fun fact. The top result is always the object you're in.
Oh, that is a fun fact. That's good. That is very good to know.
I don't know
Okay.
how I found that now, but
So we're currently trying to build, or at least I guess I'm trying to build, and Rex is helping me build, a D&D clone, or like a one-man D&D experience kind of thing, is what I'm hoping. Once I build this, I'm gonna build some like random encounter generator. Like once you've built out your full D&D character sheet, you'll be able to randomly generate a D&D style encounter, equipped with like you have restricted movement speeds, um, stuff like that. The AI is also going to have restricted movement speeds, and that's going to be the really, really annoying and hard part. Because the AI are always just going to move towards the player with a restricted movement speed of like they can move 30 meters or whatever. But I feel like that's going to be annoying, but we'll see. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. That's
yes, nonsense. Dungeons and Dragons.
okay. So now we make it human. You get +1 in everything. You can no longer change your race. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I feel like I need to have a "Are you sure?" now. that like that so that people can't get locked into one and then be like, "No!"
Then I have to restart it.
Or there's an undo or something that like that does take off all of the like attribute bonuses. I could probably do that now.
Yeah, you don't have to use. You just have to subtract it instead of add it.
Oh, and I heard a ding. What was that ding?
Ooh, someone donated? What was that?
No, someone followed. Super Tiger.
Oh.
Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much.
It's like cut off on my screen.
Oh, it's yeah. I was gonna say it's probably you probably can't see the follows at all,
Yeah, that's okay.
but it's But there we go. So we can roll our stats. So this is the other problem. I'm betting that 1 isn't on top of what got rolled here.
Ooh, that's actually a good point. Yeah, maybe.
I am almost betting that that a 14 was what was rolled here. And it replaced the 1 rather than being added in.
You can just add to it, right?
Well, so I'm wondering if what I need to do, or if the direction would be roll your stats first, because I'm hoping this is gonna work. We'll see, because this is gonna be a challenge right here. So you roll your stats, then you pick your race. Yeah, and all your stats go up. So that worked.
If you do it the other way, it's gonna replace it, right?
Yeah, if you do it the other way, I think it replaces. But if you roll your stats first and then pick your race, I think that would work. So I think that would be what would suggest. Like if I was gonna be like a README or whatever for how this app goes, it would be just make your attributes first and then pick your arrays.
Yeah.
Or maybe we make an if statement that checks if you have all your stats picked first, and if you have your stats picked, then you can press this button.
Yeah.
I could do
Yeah, we can
that.
do that.
Oh, I feel like that's gonna be a pain though.
Nonsense. We're not there yet.
Just being a rock can is a race. Did you add cities and NPCs?
Rex might isn't scuffed before. Oh. Okay, you can hear me clearly then.
Nice. Was your mic all messed up when you did your stream or something?
I think so. I don't know. I didn't listen to my own stream.
There were a few, if I remember correctly. I remember hearing a few audio glitches. Yeah, a couple times your mic got a little messed up. But I guess that's true. I guess you have been clearer on this than.
Maybe it's just Discord.
It might be. Music was really quiet during your stream too, I think is what Nonsense is saying.
Yeah, I was doing it on one eye.
Yeah, my setup's a little more complicated than the setup that you were using.
All I had was an iPad. Just streamed on my iPad. Played music using another app.
Yeah. I have my MacBook is what I'm using, and then I have another computer that is where I'm getting all my D&D references from. Currently, I'm sipping on Barks. I like me some Barks root beer. And one of my kittens is sleeping like directly under the webcam.
Oh.
I'll try to point it down real quick. Right there. Right on top of my there, sorry Rex. I realized
Look, I can see
it. Yeah,
cute.
I moved just at the last second so that you could try to see. But he's just passed out on top of my keyboard. Luckily, that keyboard is a USB keyboard, or it's a wireless keyboard, so just have it turned off right now.
The cat has taken over your territory.
Oh, the cat has most certainly taken over my territory. The cat's like both of them really. The other one, I don't know if I'll be able to get the camera down to where she is. Their cat. Now you can't see back there at all. She's hiding back in a corner under my desk.
Ooh, it's kind of dark.
It's very dark. Which is probably why she's back there. Oops, too high. There we go. Showed us the void.
The void.
Yup. There was an orange thing staring back at you from the void, though. So I mean,
I would be scared.
right? Yeah, and then Shoto is the young kitten. He's just passed out on my keyboard right now. And then Nako's the older one, and she is hiding. But okay, is there an easy way to do this? Oh, I could put multiple tags. So if I tag all of these with like a stat tag, then I can loop through everything with the stat tag, see if their value is 0, if all of their values are 0, or if any of them have a value of 0.
Yes, that's so smart.
Yeah. That's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Yes, you're learning.
Stat.
Tags are so awesome. It makes everything easier.
Okay, so it's a stat. You are a stat. You are a stat. Stat. Stat.
Oh, I just realized, how are you gonna test it if you can't access these ones below?
You know, you make a very good point. I
Uh,
mean, that means I've done it correctly because the race will be unaccessible. So I've done it correctly. We're gonna have to build how we get down there. Okay, so now how are we doing this again? We're doing a loop by tag. Loop. For each tag. Wait, what?
Wait, that's not how you select a tag. That's how you select an object. It's there's a tag icon on the bottom right. Yeah.
Stat. There we go. There we go. Better.
Yes.
For
I
each
don't know why
tag.
you do that.
For each tag stat. I guess now I need an if.
Only one. Oh wait, you have to get the label.
Right.
Current value is just gonna get you the object ID. So each object has its own ID, and it's how you can reference an object in another object. It's kind of confusing.
So can I do get object then?
You would use get
Or
label.
get label?
It's in the UI tab.
And
Yes.
that would get the value of the label?
Yeah. The current value is just gonna give you the object ID.
Do I do this?
Yes. You can see the icon's different.
Yeah. And then if
If it's equal to 0, then yeah. The text. The object ID is different.
Right.
Yeah.
If text is equal to 0.
You want to do it when you stop touching the thing. Wait.
Nope, this needs to be on a timer.
Wait, what? I was gonna say you can put it under stop touching. You will check every time you touch.
But I need it to turn itself. I need it to not do the rest of the things.
Oh.
I want this behavior to turn off if, or to not be
Okay,
accessible if
I see where
anything's
you're
a
going.
0.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now.
So I guess a timer that's checking, and if every second it's off. Oh, that's not gonna work though.
By default, it will like turn on, but when it encounters a 0, it will turn off. So like
But
behavior on before
will it
the
turn
loop?
back on though?
No, it will turn
yeah.
itself off if it's equal to 0.
Yeah, and it'll never turn back on, which I need it to also turn back on. Once all of them are filled.
Okay. It should be on by default. Like it should turn on the behavior before it does the loop, and then turn off if it.
Oh, maybe I'll turn off the alert. That's what I'll do.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That makes so much sense now.
Yeah, I think if I do stop touching, it does this.
The one that turns off the stop touching one. Yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll make sense. So we're going to cut that tie. We're going to move all of this down. We're going to stick this in there. So when you stop touching, it goes through and checks all of the things. If any of them is 0,
Wait, no, that's the opposite of what you want to do. Maybe there can be a variable that tracks if anyone is 0. It will turn to 1 if if anyone is 0. Maybe a box container.
yeah, I guess I need a flag, I guess, that says everything's been entered.
Yeah.
So a box container. Oh, what is it?
It will keep track of if any of them are 0. This is,
And then what though?
maybe okay. There should be a behavior bundle. You wanted to set this 0 first before the loop, and then if it encounters a 0 and labels, then it will set to 1. Then after that, after the loop, it'll check if it has encountered any 0, and that will go to the alert behavior.
So behavior bundle.
That will go below stop touching.
That would go below stop
Yeah.
touching.
Because you wanted to set the 0 before the loop.
Right.
You want the flag to be set to 0. This is confusing. Oh no.
This is very confusing, but you were right. So we need. Did I even make a flag yet? Oh, not
Did you make a
broadcast
box
message.
container?
Box container.
Oh.
Okay. So,
It's set to 0 before the loop.
how do I set the box container to 0?
Click on the box container. There's a
Like just this?
yeah, but you should tap on the, what's it called? There's a thing next to the input field. No, not the X. That, yeah. You press yes. This is what dynamically changes the value on the go.
Oh, okay. So I do.
It was set to 0.
Right, 0. And then. Just move these over a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we loop through.
Yes.
And if they're all set to 0, or whenever any of them is set to 0, we add.
Then I can just change the flag. Yeah, you can duplicate that.
Duplicate this. Set the input
Set it
field.
to whatever value is different.
I'll just set it to a 1.
Then there can be just an if statement after the loop.
Like just another
Just another if statement.
branch though.
Yeah. Like after the loop. Yeah.
This. And if
the flag has not changed, so if it's like 0, then we can go to the alert.
then go to this logic.
Yes. I think it works. I think it should work.
Just gonna space these out. So close.
Oh my gosh, it's 4:30 already. Time flies so fast.
Right? Just gonna
Whoa.
click all of these because I'm really weird about doing that. Okay, there we go. Space this down a little bit more. Okay.
Nice.
So let's give this a shot. Theoretically, we should not be able to do anything.
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay,
Maybe
so
there can be an alert that tells you to select all your your points
oh yeah,
or
that's a
whatever
good
the
idea.
code. So if it's equal to 1, then there can be another alert.
Yeah, we'll put another if statement. If. Oh,
What does it do that?
oh,
I hate when it's that. Then I have to reorganize everything.
absolutely everything. Gonna move everything over here.
Oh my gosh, you have to double click everything.
And I have to do it one by one because I don't want to like accidentally cut off something.
There should be a button that allows you to organize everything automatically. Just one click and it organizes it for you.
You make a good point. I agree with that. I have no idea how it would work. I'm gonna write it down as my notes as the thing that I would like to see though. One click.
Maybe when you select a behavior, there could be like a button next to it or something. It will organize all the behaviors below it.
Yeah, or just like a snap to grid in here would be nice.
Ooh.
Right? Like that's in my brain. I don't know if that actually would be nice, but in my brain, the part of me goes a snap to grid for getting all of these to line up nicely would be very nice to me. Okay, so if the box container is equal to 1, then we display an alert.
Yes.
Choose your race is going to be the title. The message is going to be you need to roll stats first. Roll all of your stats. That's it.
Yes.
So now we click this. Boom. You need to roll all of your stats first. Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. So, next thing.
You're gonna have to make it so you can access those stats below.
We're going to go to our global behaviors. This is what I want to do, and I think it's a bad idea, but it's what I want to do. I want to go to the global behaviors, and I want to do a swipe. And I want to make the scene swipe. But I don't know if that'll...
Ooh, okay.
Because that, like, all of these... I was looking around, and I was like, all of these things technically exist. I should be able to do this.
Okay.
So if the user swipes up, I want a... What was it? What did I find? I thought I found, like, a move scene or something.
Yeah, screen. It's on the screen one.
Screen?
Screen time.
Screen, thank you. This is... There we go, move screen.
Yeah, there's a move screen. Yeah, you can move this.
Okay. So, when we swipe, we want to move the screen.
Wait, do you want it to move down when you swipe up?
Okay, maybe I'm doing this wrong. I don't remember. Yeah, you swipe up on the screen, it scrolls down. That's like
Okay.
how it works on a Mac, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I scroll up, it goes down. Yeah. That's. I was trying to emulate Apple behavior. Is what I was
I
thinking
saw
of.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So, can I do this?
Wait.
No.
That's the object ID. Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
I
You're
want to
trying to
move it
make
up
it.
by the distance they swipe.
This is just like a it's like a stop touching behavior, but it only executes when you swipe up. You're trying to make it so when you touch the screen and then move it, you're like dragging it.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
don't.
what I was thinking.
Okay, this is a little bit complex. So, there's okay. When you start touching the screen, you want to keep track of its Y position.
Started touching.
And then there's a while touching behavior.
Can I do the screen?
By default, like on the global behavior, it should be done on everything.
Yeah,
I'm
it
pretty
is done
sure,
on
like,
everything. Is the default, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, I think it should work.
Okay, so when you start touching, we.
You keep track of its Y position. That can be done with a box container or whatever you want to use.
Okay, box container.
Scrolling is pretty complex.
Yeah, but that's the hope. Start touching.
Oh,
No.
you can just
All
plug it
right, it's
in
just a box container.
the what's it called? Plug in the input value from the output field. I mean, from the start touching behavior to the box container.
This.
Yeah, that one. You want to keep track of its Y.
Y. Right. Okay.
And then there's a while touching behavior. So this will continuously execute behaviors below it while you're touching the screen, like after you start touching it.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Or what about
maybe
dragged finger though? Because that's really what I want is dragged finger.
that's like the stop touching behavior, but it just it executes when you just drag on an object, like the stop touching behavior. It's not continuous.
But it can output your dragged finger position.
I mean, you can try that, but I don't think it'll be what you want.
This, I'm very curious though. I mean,
Okay, you can try it. You can try it. But I don't
me.
think it's like how you want it to be, because it only does it when you stop touching the screen.
Yeah, that might work though.
Okay.
Only moving the Y, all I care about.
Okay.
With a speed of
Ooh.
1.
Okay. I can already tell this is gonna be.
This is not gonna work. Ha!
Slow. 1 meters per second is so slow.
And it just goes forever.
The things are not even moving.
So that was not right. You were correct. But moving screen is also not moving what I wanted it to move, which is
Maybe you wanted to move the
unfortunate.
object, right?
No, I wanted it to move the screen. It wasn't moving.
Oh yeah, the scene UI layer. It's like the global layer. It doesn't move the screen.
So the scene stuff is never gonna move.
No, it's just like the global layer. The only difference
Shoot.
is that it's specific to one scene, whereas the global layer applies to all scenes.
What I was
There's an Easter
hoping.
egg. You don't have to delete it. You don't have to delete it. There's a behavior called move to layer.
Well, no,
You
what I
don't
was
have to
hoping.
copy.
No, what I was hoping to do. I don't want to move these to the main layer. I want them in scene. I want them there for a reason. Um,
Oh, okay.
but what I was hoping was that it was this green box that I was moving. That I could move this green box down. So that the green box would like show this instead of showing that. Does that make sense to you at all?
Yeah, that's just moving the screen though.
Right? That's what I
But
wanted.
but in the scene and the global UI layers, they're not affected by the screen movement at all.
But like but these were staying right where they were when the screen moved. All the green stuff was moving, but all the black stuff was staying still.
Yeah, because the scene UI layer, the objects are staying in place. They don't move with the screen. Um,
Yeah. But I don't really want these to be on the main layer.
you can make another layer,
I guess that's
maybe.
true. Cause the it's mostly just that while I'm doing this, like I don't want to accidentally be clicking on the titles. I want to only be able to click on the numbers. Is really what it is. Is I was trying to make
Uh,
my development easier.
oh, then you don't have to make a new layer. There's a behavior that does it like on the go.
Oh,
Like there's a behavior that moves all the object into another layer, like on the go, like when the scene plays.
oh,
It's called move to layer. It's in
that
the
right. That's what you were
transform
saying.
tab.
It's in
Transform
the
tab. I think.
transform.
Yes.
Move to layer. Okay. So I could
This will do it like right from the beginning.
throw it on a bunch of those and and they would all move layers.
Yeah, you can use tags.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So
So I
you
can.
like tag all of it, and then you can like move it all at once instead of having to select each of them.
I like that. Let me do that. Let me move all of my.
Oh, you can multi-select.
I can multi-select.
Like if they're on the left above the above the arrow, or above not the arrow. I mean above the cursor icon.
Yeah.
There's this box icon with the dotted lines.
Yeah.
You can just drag, like you tap like between one point, and you can drag it to another point, and you can select it. Then you can add a tag to all of those objects. Oh, don't try moving them though. It's only selecting the objects on that layer. Nonsense. You like jazz?
I do like jazz.
Like
Oh.
jazz?
Okay, there we go. So that selected all of the objects, and then I want to call them sheet labels, I guess.
There, now all of those objects have that tag. Awesome. This is
Oh
so
yeah,
much
sweet.
to take in.
Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay, so now all of those have that. So now we go back to our global. That's where I'm putting this. And when the user drags their finger,
Oh, wait, what?
I still think the drag
Oh,
finger behavior might do what I want it to do. I
wait.
have
I thought
faith.
you wanted to do it like when the scene starts. It will move all the layers, or move all the objects to the layer. Or you want to do it. Wait. I'm so confused.
Well, I only need them to move when the scene's moving.
Okay, I guess you can do that then. It will act the same way. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
right? It'll effectively do the same thing.
It also looks better. A behavior by itself
Um,
looks weird.
sheet labels.
There we go.
Move them to main. And then we are going to move the screen. How do I want to do this? The distance they dragged.
The duration and the transition are like, I don't know, to your preference.
Over
Do you want it to
1
move
second.
fast or move slow? Okay.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Yes.
Ah.
But
Okay,
it
but
shouldn't
why
be
are they
moving up.
always dragging down? That's my problem. Something's going wrong there.
Hold up. Wait, you're dragging down, but everything goes up, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter
What
which
if you
way
try
I
to drag the
drag.
other way?
Drag this way. That. Drag this way. That.
What the heck? What?
Yeah, both drags are having the same effect right now.
Hold on. Let me look at the reference.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
it's not what we think it is.
set a label.
I bet it's not it's not using like the relative position. Like it's not telling you the difference between the 2 points where you touch and stop touching.
Right.
Uh,
This label.
okay.
I want it to be the Y. I'm just gonna bet it's always positive, or it's always, yeah, it's always a positive, or it's always a negative number. So we'll see here. Like this way, 15.614. Oh, I forgot that it's gonna be off the screen. I'll just reset or restart.
Okay.
And then drag that way. Yeah. So it's a positive number no matter what.
Ooh, wait. What if you like drag it at the bottom? Maybe it depends where you touch. Because if it is, then this is not the behavior you're looking for. So from the bottom of the screen, the number should be smaller. Yeah, I was right.
Yep, you're right.
What?
You're right.
Okay.
It is giving the Y coordinate at the it is giving the Y coordinate when your finger is let go.
Yeah.
So we need
and
to
it
know
does
the
it
Y
where
coordinate.
you let go.
Why is that the coordinate it gives? Why is it not? What else can I output from this?
The
What's
X
D? Oh, delta.
delta time.
Delta's
Yeah.
probably what I want.
Wait, it's just gonna output the time. It's always gonna be positive.
It might not be delta time though. It might be delta.
It's blank.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
I'm curious as to why it was blank.
I'm not sure if it's a bug. Uh-oh.
We'll see if it crashes. Nope, it just doesn't do anything anymore.
Maybe it is blank. Weird.
What else outputs from this?
The object ID? That's not
We don't
gonna
want
do
that.
anything.
Dang it! I was really hoping this would output.
Ah. What?
Yeah, see, this will output how far your finger has moved in the Y direction. But that's not what it was doing.
Yeah, okay, I was warning. What the heck? Yeah, that's something that needs to be fixed. Maybe
But that also doesn't say. That's not on here anywhere. Like, use world coordinates and then X translation, Y translation. There's world coordinates, but there is no X translation, Y translation.
For the output. It just needs to output its translation. That's what's wrong.
Do I want it to be world coordinates, though? This toggle switches the output to be relative to the world instead of the object.
So what you were doing earlier, the position was relative to the screen and not the world. But I don't think it's gonna help.
So I can get it to turn back on. There we go.
I think it would act the same.
Let me output it. It might act the same. It's probably going to act the same, but we'll see. Yeah. So if you go anywhere down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only affecting the Y position. Okay.
I'm just shocked I can't get the same Y position twice in a row. There we go. I'm getting pretty close.
So accurate.
We're at the end of the stream, but I really wanted to I was hoping we could get something working.
2-hour mark just passed.
Yep. Just hit it. So I guess I do want start touching.
You want to do it while you're touching it, or when you stop touching it?
Well, this will give me the starting position. This will give me the ending position.
Yeah, stop touching does the same thing as drag finger, I think. Maybe that's what the problem is.
Yeah. It just seems...
Stop touching and drag finger act the same.
What exports from stop touching? Is it the same stuff? Is it do I get XY coordinates? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You just don't get delta time because it's not constant.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna take...
Maybe you don't have to put in a box container. Maybe it just stores in an object or in the behavior.
I'm gonna do a subtract values.
Yeah.
It might all just be able to store as is.
Yeah, it does store in the behaviors. Box containers just storing it when it changes. Yeah, this might work.
When stop touching, take the... Move everything to the layer. And then... This probably doesn't need to exist anymore now that I think about it. We'll just do this. And we're going to move this by this. Hi, Shoto. Yes. He just came up and headbutt my chin. We'll see if that comes up on the stream. Yeah, here he comes.
Oh.
Came up and...
I see it.
Just wanted my attention. He was like, Dad, I don't know what you're doing, but love me. Okay, let's try this. Hi, buddy.
Yes. No, what if you try scrolling to
Yes!
Yes! The only problem is it can go out of bounds. There can be a check for that.
Yes!
Yes!
Okay, so let's set all of our stats so we can check if our other thing works. I'm gonna roll luck, roll charisma, roll wisdom, roll intelligence. Oops, I scrolled the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yes.
reverse that or something.
Yeah, you can just subtract it again or multiply it by -1.
Yeah. Roll
Yes.
con, roll dex. Actually, before I roll strength, still won't let me do it. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Roll strength. Now we can choose our race.
Yes. Awesome.
So now we're gonna be a human. It ups all of our stats. Locked. Oh, but these can be re-rolled still.
Wait, really? Wait.
Yeah, because we allow one re-roll.
Okay. That's gonna be tough to do. Well, it's not gonna be tough. It's just gonna be repetitive. You're gonna have to do it for each of
I
them.
mean, that's just gonna be on that. If the player glitches themselves out at that point, that's on them.
Or maybe you just can't. Ooh, maybe there can be like it can take you to a different menu, so you can't access these. I don't know, maybe.
This is a lot to take in for one stream.
Right, it's a lot. I think that's a good stopping point, though. I think we've gotten pretty far through. My cat's decided to wake up and annoy me now, so that's extra reason for me to want to stop. He's very cute. He's just very annoying. Uh, but we got the race in there. We have the race affecting attributes. We have it stopping being choosable once you've selected a race. We have it not being choosable until you've rolled all of your attributes for the first time. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we did quite a good number of things for the stream today.
You learned so much.
So many things. Oh man.
Oddly
Oh
specific.
man. Though the way we did the screen scrolling, I thought when I had like mentioned it to you before that it was going to be way more complicated than it ended up being.
You found out some bugs.
Did find out a few bugs. But it only took 5 behaviors to get a good screen scroll. So not bad. Not bad. And it only took how many behaviors to get our race working? I mean a lot. It took a lot of behaviors.
At least it's not like,
So many. So many behaviors.
could have been worse.
Could have been worse. And it's all nice and pretty now anyways. So I think we're good. And we'll call it there for the day. Thank you, RXCodes, our ambassador, for coming and joining me on the stream today and hanging out with me while I built the app. It was lovely having you, and thanks Shoto for being the cute little kitten that you are and keeping me company while I'm streaming, because that's always nice. And thanks again to Super Tiger for the follow to the channel, and thank you for Nonsense and everyone else who came out and chatted today. Much appreciated. Much love to all of y'all. Tomorrow, I believe Clarissa is doing an Instagram takeover with one of our other co-op programmers, Gaddy. So you guys will be able to check that out tomorrow. That's gonna be fun.
Another programmer? Awesome.
Yeah. So that's gonna be a nice little Instagram live for you guys to check out. And then next week, I'll be back here on Thursday. I don't know if I'll have guests or who those guests will be, but I will be back. And maybe RX will have you back again because you are a great co-host. But awesome. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Be good to yourselves. Be good to those around you because it is important. And we will see y'all next time. Stream over. They can still hear you.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.